Old Benji Conklin, who started that business, had been a canard steward, and he had about 14 catboats of various sizes, which he rented out for $1.50 an afternoon, and they'd take care of 10 or 12 people. The old man was a martinet. He allowed no swearing on the dock, no telling of dirty jokes, and kept marvelous orders. Now, at that time, there were about 8 big catboats moored out just about the dock. The captains would get those boats in shape in the morning, then put on their sailing uniforms, brass buttons, blue coats, and so forth, and they would sit on a bench at this end of Conference Dock awaiting orders. Sometimes there would be no orders. Still, they'd be there waiting to take those boats out because there were no power boats. I can remember the first power boat that came into this harbor. You learned an awful lot from those devils because when they came to talk about tides and moorings and things like that, they knew what they were talking about. They were pros. And I continued that relationship with Conference Dock until 1916. In the beginning, when I was 10 years old, the old man would say, "Well, Waldo, I think the sail on the Kinney needs drying." Now, that thing was as dry as a bone, but it meant that you could go down and put sail on this catboat. And then he'd say, "Stay between the point dock and the big rock." And I would sail the catboat out there. And when I came back, the old man would say, "Too bad you had to jibe to miss that mooring." I didn't have to jibe, it was just a boo-boo, but he had very good vision, and he knew where you were every minute out there. It was the finest sailing class you ever saw. As far as his rates were concerned, it was $1.50 for a morning or $1.50 for an afternoon with a catboat that would take at least 10 people. And when I was 14, I became one of Conklin's captains, which meant that boat you rented for $3 for the afternoon because it had a captain, and the captain got $8. And I remember the summer I was 14, I made $46 sailing catboats to Conklin in the afternoon. I had more money than any kid on the island. Well, first class milkshakes 5 cents, why not?
Right.
And the old man would take you, and here would come a woman and 4 or 5 kids and 2 or 3 guests, and they'd come in and get in the boat, and off you go. And you had to know the tides here. You had to know which way to go, because if not, you wouldn't get them back at 6 o'clock, because there were no power boats to go out and rescue you. There just weren't anything like that. And I'd take them to Orient, the potato dock over there, march them over the hill to the beach where the wonderful stones, is that pebbly beach on the far side of Orient. It's got more lovely stones in it than any place you ever saw.